What's up, people? Zach Attack here, bringing another reaction video to Vivy Fluorite. How do you pronounce it? Vivy Fluorite Eye's song. Season 1, Episode 10. Vivy Score, Singing From My Heart. I think she faded away, and there was another her that awoken, in a sense, last episode. But see what happens this episode. It's the last thing I remember last episode, prior to defeating this one girl that was possessed by this manager type robot type thing. See what happens this episode though. We're already playing music. Thank God I... Hurry up.
Oh, thank you so much for listening to me. That was from 5 years ago.
Wow.
As all of you just saw, I have operated until now to fulfill my mission of making everyone happy with my singing, often on the main stage at Neoland.
Neoland? I don't know that place.
Yeah, me neither.
I've been there, but I don't remember seeing you.
Now, don't be rude. She was very famous in her time.
5 years ago.
Here at the AI Museum, we take pride.
Hey, sing something, will ya?
I am sorry, but that isn't...
Aw.
Come on, that's asking a lot. We should thank her, don't you think?
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. 66 years ago. Osamu!
Yeah, because she was 61 originally. 5 years, 6. So, okay, so she's 66 now. Jesus Christ. We're skipping by years. Not by days or months. Years.
The tour program is now complete.
Because just 2 episodes ago, she was 61.
And stand by.
So is she like retired from singing in a sense? Because she just sits in a museum and sits in a chair? I'd hate to do that as a robot. No. Oh, there's more than just her. Somebody's not going to like this out of the robots and break out. Watch.
That may be the most painfully woeful face I've ever seen. If I didn't know better, I never would have guessed you were the person in that video.
Oh, okay, maybe it's not this anime. There was an anime I watched where there's no intro whatsoever. I thought it was this. Wait, is it paused? There. Is it paused? Okay.
Matsumoto.
It is indeed I, 5 years later. Wait, never mind. 45 and a half years with you. My
I've
mistake.
been waiting for you all this time. What do we need to do next?
What's going on with you?
This is all that I have left now. I need the Singularity Project.
I see, so that's what this is about. After a long career, you finally retired. The retirement of the original songstress AI, Diva. I hear the ceremony was quite the extravaganza.
Go, so she, okay, that's what I thought. If she's in an amusement thing like that, and kind of displayed in like a glass like that, I would have thought she would retire.
AI museum as an exhibit following your retirement, because since then, no one has ever heard you sing a single note.
Oh wow, so 5 years since she sang last.
Have you lost the ability to sing?
Good question.
Even now, I'm not sure. How can I pour my heart into my singing, even though I am supposed to make everyone happy with my voice?
5 years prior to the last time you
Like
sang.
Diva did that day. Once I put that into perspective, I found myself unable to sing anymore. That's why the only thing
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you can no longer work on the Singularity
Sorry if the
Project.
fan turns on.
Why not? I am still
I swear, I
perfectly
do a
capable.
20-minute reaction
It's only
video,
my singing.
it turns on like twice. It's like,
It turns out the incident with Ophelia was the final anticipated singularity point. Are you familiar with Ophelia's murder-suicide?
Yes, I am.
okay.
Also about the chaos that followed, when people claimed that they both had souls the same as humans. How is that different from the original?
Not true. Unlike in the original timeline, there weren't any AIs who followed their example. In hindsight, there's no denying that it was a positive revision in terms of the project. Our job correcting the singularity points is done.
But if that's the case, then why didn't you go into sleep mode? It was you who said not to alter history needlessly.
True.
Something Mr. Kakitani said has been bugging me.
I had a revelation from the heavens.
Not to mention, I have a personal favor to fulfill.
What kind of favor? It's hard to believe you care about something outside of your mission.
Who are you to talk? Singing was your sole devotion, yet here you are championing the Singularity Project, which you're starting to see as your linchpin, no less. Not that there's anything you can do anymore. Would you like to have a race?
I'd be like, what are you
against
laughing
me?
at?
What kind of race?
To see which one of us can accomplish their respective task first.
That does not sound like you. But I
Yeah.
still have no idea what I must do to find an answer. Even
But
though
you have clones of
I
you, so
know
that's
I
not
can
fair.
never set foot
If
on
you
stage
cheat.
again. You must sing with all your heart. Why would my development
I'm not saying he's
say
gonna
such a
cheat if
thing
he
to
wants to
me?
challenge her to something,
Well, that's basically
but he does have
something
clones of
only your
him.
developer
He
will know.
built more of them.
Vivy?
Spacing out.
Well, you just keep on pondering, okay? I mean, you've got nothing but time, after all. I'll pop in again at some point to check on you.
Come to think of it, why did you choose today to come visit me?
Have you forgotten?
What?
Today is the 65-year anniversary of the day that you and I first met. The perfect time for a reunion, right?
Okay, that makes sense. Fair. Sorry if I yawned. Got off work like 30 minutes ago. And I don't drive, so I had to take a lift. Because my bike tire.
Normal access has been detected. Welcome to the AI aggregate database, the archive.
I don't know why. I feel like that'd be cool to be in there. I'd like to be in something like that.
Is there still any data for my manufacture and rollout date?
Yes, shall I display it now?
Please do.
Understood. Now aggregating and displaying data from the requested date, June 19, 2060 to 2201.
Pouring her heart into her singing? But why would you present her with a task as ambiguous as that?
Because I'm looking for a clue.
Looking for a clue, but what do you mean?
To us humans, what exactly does it mean to have a heart? And as the first autonomous humanoid AI, I'm curious as
to
to what your
live?
answer will be.
That's
what
my
I'm looking
best
forward
reason
to most.
I can come up
But
with.
that
Is
has
to
nothing to do
live.
with this project's objective at all. I'm not sure that adding a nebulous term like heart to our computing processes...
Try not to worry about the objective. For instance, even if having a heart in her own way leads her to resent us, I'd be satisfied with her answer. Now then, I'm curious to see what kind of singing she's going to treat us to. Let me go over your role. Your mission is to make everyone happy by singing. And to accomplish that, you must sing with all your heart.
Excuse me?
Please forgive me. Is there something I can assist you with?
That's the same boy
Your
from
name
earlier.
is Osamu, correct? You were on a field trip with your class yesterday.
That's what I thought.
But how did you...
I remember your teacher calling you by that name.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, he
was
never said his.
wondering,
Okay, that makes
Did
sense.
you retire because you couldn't sing anymore?
I got intelligent.
Oh,
You were the first songstress AI ever made, and you were popular, so why retire? That was the only real reason I could think of.
are you saying despite how young you are, you actually know about me?
That's just common sense. My classmates not knowing you is what's surprising to me.
Well, you are correct. I found that I was unable to sing anymore. That's why I'm here.
Not
I can't
even
say
one
he's a kid.
song, even though it's your mission?
Yes.
You know, I really wanted to hear you sing in person, Diva.
I'm sorry about that.
At least he
Hey,
respects the
I
robot.
know. Osamu, would you like to have a race against me?
A race against you?
How?
Sure, why not? I am searching for the answer for what it is I must do, so I'll be able to sing once again. Do you think I will find the answer first? Or will you bring some friends with you to visit before I have the chance?
I don't really care about friends all that much.
Yes, I can see that. But will you accept my challenge anyway? I think that having someone to compete against will push me to try even harder.
Well, okay.
Wonderful, thank you.
Like right now?
But, even if I don't bring any friends, can I still come and visit?
Of course you can. I will look forward
I swear to God.
seeing you again.
This kid better not die. They're putting way too much into that. Because that kid's showing respect for her, even though knowing she's a robot. And obviously I would respect that about people that are like that. But they're putting too much into that, like that kid's going to die somehow.
I used to be able to sing over a million existing songs.
I'd be mad if he does. I'd be so upset. I'd be like, dude. This is an actual human child showing respect to a robot and liking their music, their singing.
Written by AIs in the past?
I have found more than 100,000 songs. Shall I list them?
No,
Jesus.
I don't mean songs that humans
Wow.
had composer AIs or bots write for them. Are there any that were written by AIs of their own free will?
No.
No results found.
Thought so.
I see.
So it's music they're singing that people write for them, humans.
Been a while, hasn't it?
But it is concerning. What is the robots thought of, like, if they tried to make their own music, tried to sing their own music?
Since I cannot
Would
find
the
any existing songs in my drive that I
humans
can sing
not
now,
like that and probably
I
want to
believe
just
I
shut
will
down the
myself,
robots?
then maybe.
Because if that's the
What a
case,
simple
that's a
way
little
of
messed
thinking.
up.
Don't tell me that's what you've been doing this whole year. So, what kind of song is it?
Don't tell me I have to mute it. It's only a piano playing, as long as there's not singing. And it lasted like 5 seconds. Practice thing.
No, that can't be it. Please tell me there's more.
Just leave me alone.
For real, right?
What this song will be about, who I am going to sing it for, I have no idea.
So basically,
Big
you're
boy,
just ramming your head into a
honestly.
brick wall. At this rate, there's no telling when you'll be done, or whether you'll even be able to sing it if you do finish it.
And what about you? You have not taken care of that favor yet, have you?
Well, anyway, I would advise you not to overdo it, okay?
Impossible. I must try anything and everything to fulfill my mission.
Taking such a roundabout route will only get you so far. But I'll
Yeah.
drop by again to check in sometime. Like next year, maybe.
So much room.
Right. See you next year, on the day we met.
In real life, it would feel like it would be forever. A year later. Honestly, I feel like time's going quicker nowadays. When I was younger, it felt like it would take forever just for 1 year. Instead of 365 days a year. When I was a kid, I felt like it was fucking 1,000 days in 1 year. For 1 year for me when I was a kid. Now, it feels like 100 days. Or no, rephrase that. Like 30 days in 1 year is how quick time feels nowadays. I swear to God. I feel like I'm about to cry knowing that this kid's probably gonna die. Like, start wondering why he's not showing up. That's him as a teenager. Or am I tripping? So that's him. And he's got a wife and stuff now. So thank God he didn't actually die. Because I was expecting he was going to die as a kid. And then having a family of his own now. Shit. Time's going by so damn quick. We met him when he was only like, what, hypothetically 5, 6? And he's now maybe 22. Having a kid. Well, I'm happy at least he didn't die.
Oh,
answer yet?
No. Still no progress.
Oh, I see.
I apologize. I think I should try harder.
No, it's not that I'm judging you. Just, it's frustrating that there isn't anything I can do to help you.
What is her name?
It's Luna, and she shares part of her name with my wife, Nana.
Little Luna.
Wanna hold her?
Are you sure?
I'm not trying to be an ass,
I
but
just wonder why. Nana was still able to smile. Surely no one wanted to see this child grow up more than she did.
I don't know. Although, she was always thinking about Luna. She wanted to see what path Luna would take, what would make her laugh, make her cry, and what kind of people she might meet on her journey. You know, Diva, all human beings die one day, but even in death, a piece of them stays behind with us. Even now in my heart, my wife is still here with me.
All right, the rest is up to you.
wait.
That's why I'm going to see it through to the end.
Normal access has been detected. Welcome to the AI aggregate database, the archive.
So the wife passed away? Or is he just saying he just makes her like feels like she's always there with him? I feel like she passed away. I could be saying that wrong and thinking that wrong, sorry. As long as it's beat and not actual singing, can't get copyrighted. Or at least we'll see. I take this risk not muting it. That was the only other human. If I'm right, that little girl was a human that actually liked her. Like knew her and everything. Unless that little girl was a robot too, but I don't think she was. Was she? I have to go back on episode 1. Couldn't remember if that little girl was an AI as well or not.
This song, it's the embodiment of the Singularity Project, isn't it?
It is.
That explains it. I don't know what came over me, but I completely lost myself while listening to it. Why choose to write about the project?
I thought if it was about the path I have taken, and who I have met until now, then I might be able to come up with a song.
So ultimately, it's a song about yourself then. Who did you write it for, though?
He doesn't know, does he?
Although she is gone now, a
Oh.
part of her still remains inside me. She is a part of me.
And what? You think that this song will enable you to sing from your heart?
If I could sing, I would have sung it already.
Seriously? Still, I have to say, for someone stuck on a single phrase for years, you sure cranked it all out in one go. Did something trigger that, perhaps?
She held my fingers.
Excuse me?
Hold
It's
on,
been a year.
1 minute.
I
Keep on my
went to
mute for a second.
Sorry to
Apologies.
do this to you on
I mean,
the
there's
day
no
you
music
visited,
playing,
but
but I
needed
swear to
one.
God.
Huh?
I think it's this.
Do not worry. I will
Where she
wake
was
up when
talking,
visitors
it
come.
sounds like echoey a little
You
bit
did
because
just
of where
finish a
she's
major
at.
part of the task you've been burdened with the past 20 years.
But I wanted to make sure
It
people
makes
weren't
sense
fighting
that
in the
your
hallway
kids
at the
are
same
just
time. I
little
swear I was
downtime
hearing
after
things
that.
in the hallway. Because we had some shit like that happen Saturday last week. And some dude came out of his apartment and was like, "You good?" And she had to straight up tell the dude like, "No, we're fine." Because there was a fight between girlfriend-boyfriend bullshit.
Good night, Vivy. I hope our paths will
Pretty
cross
bad,
again
yelling in a
someday.
fucking built in the building and everything. It was like,
Where there's
okay,
no
go
war.
outside, please. Jesus. I even went out to look to make sure that everything was good. It was like annoying.
Diva. see. You've done it. How wonderful. Great work. I want you to take it easy for now.
So he's probably in his 30s, almost 40s at this point.
Right, I'm on my way.
From the time she met him when he was 5. At least he's still alive. Thank God. I was concerned they were going to kill him off when he was still 5. Because imagine this kid saying, oh, I'm going to come every day, blah, blah, blah. And then one day it just doesn't show up. And she's like thinking that he just was like, who cares anymore? She's a robot, who cares, you know? And then all of a sudden she sees a news article about him. And seeing that he got hit by a car or something at 5 or 6 years old. I would have almost, I was about to cry thinking that for the longest time that him as a 5 to 6 year old boy, at least how old to me I think he is, he was going to die. And she was going to start crying as a robot because this boy came to see her like for a good year before that tragic thing happened, being hit by a car. But thank God the kid survived, or not saying survived, he never had anything happen. Lived to be 30, 40 years old now, still alive, had a kid, had a wife. I think he was pretty much saying his wife passed away though, meaning that I think that means his wife passed away prior to giving birth to the child. And unfortunately, as dark as it is, that is the thing in real life. That is. I mean, my mom's still alive. I'm not saying that by experience. I've never heard of anybody I can think of right now that have had somebody have a kid and they passed away though. Not the kid, but the person that had the kid. But that's a real thing. Just imagine though, like as the husband, your wife having your kid, and then you're all happy thinking you're going to have this whole life with you and your wife, and doctors come to you and saying your kid's all right, but your wife passed away. Dude, if I actually had a kid and my wife passed away though, I'd probably lose it. I don't know what to, I don't even know what I would think. The person I was hoping to be with for the rest of my life / with my kid passed away prior to having our kid. The imagination of that makes me almost want to cry, like I've had that happen to me. But I don't have a kid, so I don't know why I feel this way, but anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See people next time.